first Hot Wheels case. um, Not quite what you see online for these other Hot Wheels content, folks, but I'm looking for a different kind of Hot Wheel here. This isn't one of the Q cases, P cases, A cases. This is going to be a special case. So we've got some numbers there. All right, maybe they're showing them how they're supposed to be displayed. I don't know. Again, this is my first time opening up any kind of Hot Wheel case. I've never ordered one before by itself. Like I said, I do my hunting one-on-one at the stores. So let's open it up and see. All right, so the cool thing is that I'm going to get every car in this set. And this is the Marvel character car set. That's what we're getting here. And there we go. That's what we're looking for. That's what we're getting in this case. We're going to get the character cars, the cars that are inspired, modeled after Marvel characters, whether it be from the MCU, from animated series, or from the comic books. They've been doing this for quite some time. I pick them up every time I get, well, not every one, but certain characters pop out at me, pop out to me, and I have to pick them up. And also depending on how good the design is. This one in particular being Spider-Gwen, Ghost Spider from Across the Spider-Verse. They actually did this before in a, what they call it, I guess, like a working model or working parts where the, I believe the top went up and down. But this is a good example of what I'm talking about. Done to, inspired by the character. So you have the colors, which is easy enough. You make colors, but there's little touches they do on it. Like this piece right here representing the hood, her hood on her hoodie. So, the two different color wheels, little things they do to invoke the character. All right, so that's one. And here's two. Here's Rocket Raccoon, okay, from Guardians of the Galaxy, Volume 3, which, let's see here. They've done this car before, and I don't think they've really done anything different on this model, except for putting in different packaging, which is better looking than the packaging they had before. The packaging they had before wasn't very good, but this is a nice little image of Rocket here, and the packaging is a lot better than the old one for sure. But I have to take a look. I think I might have the old one. They might have added some color to, because now in the series, excuse me, and well, I'm sorry, in the last movie of the series, they're all wearing kind of a matching uniform with the symbol, the Guardian symbol, like you see in the comic books, which I thought was very cool for them to do that. So that's Rocket. Okay. Let's see here. And here we go. Ant-Man from Quantumania. Again, another one they've done before. Not a new casting, as they would say. New packaging, of course, highlighting the movie Quantumania. They did a little, let me see, did the same thing here for Rocket? No. They put a little image here of him in the corner. Really good looking packaging, actually. A lot better than the, again, better than other ones they've had in the past. This one looks pretty sharp, the packaging. You know me, I'm all about, the packaging, I think, sells the product. And since I don't open any of these and I keep them in their packaging, I do like them to look nice. Here's Groot. Pretty cool. The last Groot that I saw they had was a baby Groot, where he looks like a little, what was it? Like a go-kart, sort of like a little push cart, or like a little wagon wheel, or wheel. I forgot what they call those. Little red wagon, however you want to call it. It's an old school thing that you don't really see anymore, but done like a little toy, like a little children's toy, children's carrier. So this is actually adult Groot from Volume 3. You know, a little beefier, bigger. Pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. I'm actually, I've said actually like 3 times now. I'm glad that I got this because um, I never picked up the other Groot ones 'cause I didn't like the way they looked. Like I said, the ones that made it look like the baby Groot ones, I didn't really care for them. I had cute little baby Groot on the packaging, but it just really wasn't my thing. I like this. They might have done this before for the first movie and then just probably brought it back for the third. I don't know for sure 100%. I might be able to find out. It's not hard to find out. But they might have just redone this car again since they went from adult Groot to baby Groot, teenage Groot to back to adult Groot again. So they might have brought this back again, which is clever because if they did do that, that is clever because, of course, that's how it appeared in Volume 3. Pretty cool. All right. Let's see what else we got here. And here's the one that I really, 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 really wanted to get. Really, really, this is what got me to order this whole case because what happened was these cars should have come out months ago. Um, they might have. I don't know. I have not seen them out anywhere. They should have come out around the time of not so much Quantumania, but at least around the same time as Into the Spider-Verse, because by that time, of course, this movie was already out. And then, of course, Guardians 3. So all these movies were out, but I've looked everywhere. Target, Walmart, Dollar General. I've been everywhere, and I cannot find these anywhere. I've been to a lot of stores. I've seen a lot of older Marvel character cards, but not these. So that's why I finally pulled the trigger to buy this whole case because they had a special on Black Friday where they had free shipping. So when you have that free shipping and you do the math, you end up paying a couple cents more than you would have paid at the store if you were to find it on the peg. Okay. Now the only drawback, if there is any, is that you're going to get a bunch of cars that you might not necessarily want. But I wanted to get this car in particular, and I know it's kind of weird. I'm trying to get just one car, but I figured these other cars might be nice to have as well. But this is what I've been searching for. This is Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099. Great character from the movie, voiced by old Oscar Isaacs, and really, really dug that movie. That movie was art. That movie was straight up art. Great flick. If you haven't seen it, it's on Netflix. Check it out. And actually, I tell you what, it was easier to follow on Netflix than it was in the theater because there was so much going on, so much color, and it was just a lot to take in. And it was easier to kind of take it all in on a smaller screen. So glad I got this one. This is the main reason why I bought this case to begin with. All right. Let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, all right. That's, you know, here's the thing. I normally pick up 2 of everything. Whenever I buy a Hot Wheel, I always buy 2. I always buy 2 of them. You know, one for the wall, one to kind. I don't open any of them. I don't. But I always like to keep one in my collection. You know, I just something I do. The Hot Wheels aren't that expensive. You know, dollar for a regular lineup. Usually these character cards are $5, so it's not a lot of money to buy 2 of them. So I usually pick up 2 to have. Okay, so even if I was thinking to myself, even if all of a sudden, let's say I buy this case and then tomorrow I walk into the store and all of a sudden there they are after a year and they finally drop at the store, big deal. I'll just pick up another one. Okay, no harm, no foul. This saves me a lot of trouble. It saves me a lot of time. I've got 2 of the car that I'm looking for. Hey, deal. I like it. I like it. All right. Sorry for being really, really quiet today, guys, but there's also another card here that I'm looking for. This one right here that I'm going to give to my partner, my son, my special guest star. He loved this character in the movie. And, he collects Hot Wheels with me as well. He collects Hot Wheels. He's kind of moved on more to the regular line. He's not gotten away from the character cars, but, he's focusing on the more, real world cars. And, he loves cars. And You know, that's the thing. So he's getting all the you know the Japanese imports and some of the muscle cars. But he loved this character in the movie, and I think he's really gonna dig this for his collection. I think it's gonna look nice on his wall next to his other cars. Spider Punk, Hobie, yeah, Spider Punk. So really cool. Again, nice packaging with some art from the movie. Um, so I'm being kind of quiet because he doesn't know I got this pack. So that's why I'm kind of sound the way I sound tonight. So I'm going to surprise him with this one. He doesn't know it's coming. I won't have to. I can't post his video until after I give it to him. So we're going to go and put this one to the side for him. All right. And now, okay, so good and the bad about this box. Okay, the good is I've got two Spider Punks. Again, great. I like to pick up two. This one was more. This one was more for my son, but now I got one for myself too. Okay, that's the good part of this little case I bought. This tiny box. Okay, here's the bad part of it. All right, this case was supposed to also, according to Entertainment Earth, was also supposed to also include a Wolverine car and a Beast car. Now, I'm assuming those were going to be in the pack because of the X-Men 97 animated series that's coming to Disney Plus. That's a continuation of the series from back in the day when we were, well, at least when I was younger. Okay, so they're supposed to have a character car for Beast and a character car for Wolverine. Now, they've had Wolverine character cars before. They've had a couple different ones, a brown one or a yellow one with moving parts, one without moving parts, okay? So I assumed that's what I was going to get, was I was going to get a Wolverine car, similar to one of those in the past. But the Beast car was something that I've not seen before, and I don't know if they've ever made Beast as a character car before. You know, old Hank McCoy. So according to description on Entertainment Earth, and maybe I'll put it up on the video here so you guys can see, it's supposed to include those two cars, and they're not in here. So not terribly upset about it. Like I said, I did get two of the ones I really, really wanted to get, okay, which is really cool. But on the flip side of it, that's not what the description was. So, you know, I'll have to look again and see. Maybe it said something about it being, you know, a possibility. Because look, when you buy these Hot Wheels boxes, like the regular line, okay, when you get them, you don't know what you're gonna get. You know, you might get a treasure hunt, you might not get a treasure hunt, you might get a super treasure hunt. I think a lot of times you'll get maybe a treasure hunt, but the super treasure hunt is you just don't know. So you just don't know, man. You just don't know. But the thing is, like I said, is you do have kind of a random box, sort of. There's some consistency to it, but with this one being the set, the collection, I should be able to get every single car from the set in this box. So no Beast, no Wolverine. All right, let's talk about it real quick. Now that I'm thinking about it, maybe it's because they have not released the show yet. The show was supposed to have been released. Well, they don't know. They never really gave us a real date. But with everything that's been going on lately with the Screenwriters Guild and everything like that, because the voice actors are actors and all this other stuff there, the actor strike, a lot of things have been put on the back burner. I get that. So we haven't had a release date yet for X-Men 97 on Disney Plus. So maybe they're holding back to release that when they release a show. That being said, man, they sure as hell do have a lot of X-Men stuff out there right now that you can tell it's for X-Men 97. A lot of toys, a lot of collectibles that they're pushing. So I'm not sure what happened here. I don't know if this was something that Mattel did. Obviously, it's Mattel's box. I mean, they didn't, Entertainment Earth didn't open this box and take stuff out of it. Clearly, they didn't do that. But I'm not sure why I don't have the cars that were supposed to be in here. The other thing is that this case they've had on their website for sale for a couple months now. So I would think in a couple months that people have been buying them. If there was any issues as far as people not getting them, they would have made comments and so forth about maybe in the review section saying, hey, I didn't get this or that, the other. So I'll go back and look. I'm not a big guy into reviews. I don't look at a lot of reviews for a lot of things. I like to make my own judgment. I don't like to be necessarily influenced by somebody else to tell me what to think or how to feel about something. I like to make my own decision. So I don't do a lot. I look at a lot of reviews. In a case like this, if it's a product that you're trying to figure out if it works or not, again, you want to get a little bit of information. But on the flip side, sometimes it might be some guy that doesn't know what they're doing and they just want to blast something because they're pissed off. So I don't know what happened here. So we're going to find out. We're going to find out. And maybe I'll come back and tell you guys the story and let you know why I didn't get my other 2 cars. But like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not mad at this box at all. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm very happy with it. I'm happy with what I've got. I'm happy with the way that everything looks. Money well spent, in my opinion, for what I'm doing, adding to my collection. And like I said, guys, if you guys ever, if you like Marvel, if you like comic books, these are really cool collectibles because they're not expensive. And I don't open them, guys, but if you ever look at them real close, up close and personal and live and living color, they do some really nice touches to hearken to the character without being a little too ridiculous. Well, it depends. Sometimes they can get a little crazy, but these designers are great. These guys are smart guys. They know what they're doing. They do a beautiful job. All right, guys. Thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to put all this stuff away and kind of hide it. And like I said, I got to get this Spider-Punk to my compatriot. So I'm going to go and clean up this mess here and go ahead and get this over to my boy and see what he says, okay? You guys have a great night. Thanks for joining me. Talk to you next time.